Paramvir and the Greedy Fog. High above the city of Shantinagar, Paramvir stood watch. The morning sun sparkled off his armored suit as he scanned the streets below. Usually, the city was filled with the happy sounds of people going to work and children playing. But today, a strange, heavy silence hung over the buildings. Paramvir sensed that something was very wrong. Down in the marketplace, the air felt cold and gray. Amrita, the neighborhood fruit seller, was acting very strangely. She wasn't smiling or offering samples of her sweet oranges. Instead, she was frantically stacking her silver coins into tall, wobbly towers, ignoring everything else around her. Her eyes looked distant, as if she were in a deep sleep while standing up. Paramvir landed softly on the cobblestones beside her. "Amrita, sister, why are you not helping your neighbors today?" he asked gently. But Amrita did not look at him. She just kept muttering about gold and shadows. Paramvir looked around and saw that every person in the market was doing the same thing, obsessed with their money and forgetting to be kind. Paramvir realized this wasn't just a bad mood, it was a mental trap. He tapped a button on his gauntlet, activating the scanners built into his blue turban. Pulsing purple signal appeared on his display. It was a strange frequency coming from the top of the great bank in the center of the city. Someone was sending out a wave of greed to confuse the citizens. Atop the great bank stood the cunning villain, Malachor. He held a long, twisted staff that sparked with purple lightning. "With everyone's minds under my thumb, I will control all the wealth in the nation," Malachor laughed. He watched the chaos below with a cruel smile, enjoying the power he held over the innocent people. Paramvir flew to the roof to confront the villain. "Stop this, Malachor," the hero cried, his voice echoing like thunder. "A nation's true wealth is its people and their kindness, not the gold in your vaults." Malachor just grinned and pointed his staff at the hero. A massive bolt of purple energy shot out, hitting Paramvir directly in the chest. Paramvir felt the purple fog trying to cloud his mind. It whispered to him, telling him to stop being a hero and to take everything for himself. But Paramvir closed his eyes and took a deep, steady breath. He focused on his courage and the wisdom of his ancestors. He stood perfectly still, and a warm golden light began to glow from within his armor, pushing the purple shadows away. "Your tricks cannot shake a heart that lives to serve," Paramvir declared. He lunged forward, his red cape snapping behind him like a flame. Malachor tried to fire another blast, but Paramvir was too fast. The hero knew that he didn't need to hurt Malachor. He only needed to destroy the source of the mind control signal. With a powerful strike, Paramvir hit the glowing crystal on top of Malachor's staff. The crystal shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces of harmless glass. The purple clouds over the city instantly vanished, and the heavy silence was broken by the sound of birds singing once again. Malachor fell to the floor, his staff now nothing more than a plain stick of wood. Back in the market, the citizens blinked their eyes as if waking from a dream. Amrita looked at her coins, then at her neighbors, and laughed. She immediately handed a bright orange to a hungry child. Paramvir landed in the street, and the people cheered for their hero. The nation was prosperous once again, because its people were free to be kind to one another.